Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Justin. My Instagram handle is who_pays_retail. Basically, I'm going to be starting my own channel. I had a meetup this past weekend with a bunch of resellers and people that I look up to that are vloggers as well, like Rally Roots, Raking Profits, Bonafide Hustler, The College Picker, just to name a few. I mean, a bunch of influencers in my life and kind of helped me with markets that I didn't know anything about. And really great people as well, not just celebrities or video people. I'm sorry if the TV's kind of loud. I'm watching the USA versus England game right now, so it's pretty hype right now. It's 2-1, US is up, and they just had a goal disallowed for England through the VAR, which is the video assistant referee. So it was a good call. I'm glad that they did bring it back because it was the right call. But anyway, I'm just going to get a little into what it is that I do and what I believe and who I am. So I have a little introduction going on. Basically, like I said, my name's Justin. My belief, I won't really be bringing all these things up on the channel, but I think it's good for you to know who I am and what I believe as well. So my religion, I'm a Christian. I just believe that somebody came and died for my sins. His name's Jesus. Politics, I'm a constitutionalist. So I really like to do research on what the forefathers intended when it comes to the framework of this country and what the Constitution means. And basically, our rights as citizens. I'm very, very interested in learning about that and how things have kind of changed since then. I think it's good to change with the times, but at the same time, it's always good to hold yourself accountable and look back at that time and look back at how they viewed, what they wanted our country to be, because they had a tyrannical government at that time, and if we forget those things, that same tyranny is right around the corner. So we need to be vigilant and watchful of our rights and of our neighbors and the people around us. We need to band together and be a great community. Okay, my hobbies. I love to play sports. I guess all the people at the green room really found that out. That really put me on the map in terms of them kind of wondering who I was. We played kickball, and a lot of videos I've seen have me saying that I'm the MVP, but I just like to play sports. I like to play soccer, I like to play football, I like to play basketball, baseball, tennis, you name it. I mean, anything active, I love to play. So that's just me. I do like to DJ as well. I don't DJ for anybody, but I do make my own mixes, and I listen to them at the gym when I go and work out, and I can listen to, kind of critique myself, but also listen to music that I like. So that's me. I like to do community service. I like to help out whenever I can. My church does a lot of community service as well, so if I can get myself out there, I'm always willing to do something like that. I think the first thing that any great leader should do is to be a servant and look to serve. And that's what I want to do with my YouTube channel as well as in the community. I mean, I want to be there to help and be there for everybody. Any questions you have or any constructive criticism you have, hey, by all means, lay it out there. I'm going to take it in, and if there's something I missed or something I did wrong or something I can learn from, I'm definitely going to be the one, the first one at least, to own up to it and take responsibility for my action. So go ahead and reach out to me at any point. The next thing, what I want to do with this channel is basically show what I sell, show what reselling is, encourage people to resell, basically just to learn the principle. I don't think it's right to show, maybe everything that I buy in terms of brands, because it's kind of like that saying, you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but you teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. And that's very important. I say that because, reselling or entrepreneurship is a mindset, and it needs to be taught, because if you can apply that principle to anything, you can sell anything or you can make money in any way. So I don't just do clothes and shoes, I do cars, I do all kinds of other things, because I learned those markets, and I know that, hey, if shoe season or clothing season is off, I gotta have something to fall back on. I can't just stick to one niche and then have a bad month and say, well, I'm not a reseller right now, I'm done. No, you gotta learn everything. The more you learn, the more streams of income you can have coming to you in terms of products. So I always encourage that. The next thing is what I believe about reselling. So that's basically your mindset. It is a process, and trust me, you need to respect the process and do your due diligence, and that means, not every day is going to be a win. Not every day is going to be glorious. Not every day you're going to have all these sales and make all this money. It is a process, and when I say that, that means that you're doing the work. You're going every day. I think I had said it in Raking Profits video, was that you have 500 cold calls, you're gonna get some yeses in there. It's the same thing. You go to the store 500 times, you're gonna find some stuff. But if you only go 10 times, you only make 10 cold calls, you're not, well, most likely you're not gonna get anything, and you're gonna be kind of down on yourself, or your self-esteem is gonna be down in terms of, you know, not being able to go ahead and succeed, you know. So I definitely believe in that. The next thing is my goals. So my goal for this channel is basically to just spread positivity, encourage the people around me, teach the people around me, but also learn myself, you know, learn how everyone is, learn about the people that are on here, learn about what other people sell, you know, because we're here in this together. And I think that if we look at this as a we thing, we can all help each other do something that you might be good at, I may not be good at, you know, and something that I'm good at, you might be good at. So I think that if we help each other, we all succeed, you know. I don't think it's fair to say, you know, oh, well, don't do what I do, you know, do your own thing, which I do encourage, but at the same time, hey, if what I'm doing works for you, by all means do it, you know. The next thing is also motivate people. I know some people are afraid to take risks, or maybe they do want to take risks, but they, you know, they have family or they have other influences in their life that are kind of telling them, no, you probably shouldn't do that, you know, because what if this happens or what if that happens? Hey, by all means, it's all about risk taking in this life. You only get this one shot to live and leave your mark on humanity, and leave your mark in your family. And I guarantee you, people are gonna notice a change. When I first started reselling, everybody kind of looked at me crazy, like, what are you gonna do? You don't have a job, you're not going to school, you're not, you know, what are you gonna pay bills with? I believed in myself, but it kind of hurt when I had family telling me that, because I love them and I care about them, so they had an influence and some say-so in my life. Now, fast forward a year or two later, now everybody's like, wow, can you teach me? Can you show me? You know, how do you do it? And I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna show you because I'm a good person, but I wish you would have just believed in me at the beginning and had faith in me, you know? So I definitely did learn that myself. So the next thing also is the channel is basically just going to be, like I said, all things positive, anything I can do to help. Let's see. Oh, I did work at eBay. So yeah, I was an employee at eBay. It was great to learn how eBay views the sellers and how they view the buyers and how they view the employees. I mean, eBay really does care. It's all about customer satisfaction. It's all about employee satisfaction. eBay is really there to make everything better, you know, and they're all about quality, not about quantity. So, you know, it was a great experience. I'm always willing to help. I was in charge of the accounts, suspensions, restrictions, warnings, selling limits, you know, anything like that. I'm always glad to help. So ask me. You know, I also dabbled in the cases. I also dabbled in what else? The buy-sell department, the feedback removal, the returns. You know, anything like that. Hey, just shoot me a message, and I'm willing to hear. Wow, U.S. just blocked a penalty and saved the game. So it looks like it's going to be a great game. Anyway, so let's see. Everything about this is going to be great. I'm super excited to help out. Super excited to, you know, help you maybe find some potential or give you that nudge to reach for those stars that you feel in your heart that you can do, or that you have a tugging at. You know, those tuggings, they're not just coincidence. Trust me, you just need to be in the right environment, and you're definitely going to see the fruits of your labor if you put the work in. So please reach out to me. Please let me know if you like this video, and you know, if I can help anybody, you know, get a vacation that they otherwise couldn't have got, or, you know, put you in a better position, or help you pay for your kids' school, I am all there and all for it and ready to help. All right, see y'all later, guys.